to take that picture, and with a little enhancements and minor changes to the already existing image, this quite literally looks like some sort of being or creature that is just forming or popping out of the sun. I didn't know if my eyes were playing tricks on me or what, but every time I looked at this picture over and over again, I could not help to notice how perfect of a shape it took to look as if it's some sort of being, or at least got lucky enough to catch this perfect and absolutely not have to share this with you all. Now, let's not get too crazy here. I'm aware that the sun can make some very weird, odd shapes when it has these visions or these filaments, but to now have these two images side by side and with a little bit of imagination, this is very, very cool stuff. And please feel free to share these images, post them yourselves if you want to give credit to the channel. That would be wonderful. But it's not just these sun filaments that were very cool. We've been catching things that quite literally look like ships shooting past the sun. But again, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I do want to show you some of the new ones I have captured over the past few days. And I'm very aware that some people out there believe these are just anomalies or camera glitches, but some of the detail that is captured in some of these what look to be streaking objects either next to the sun or shooting out of the sun are quite amazing to look at. In fact, in this new image right here, you can see that it is clearly not coming from the sun, but it is shooting up past the right side of the sun. I added the Earth scale there just for some reference, even though we can't tell how close or far back these things are to really be able to use the Earth as a tool, but nonetheless, these things capture my attention every time I see them. In fact, in this image right here, which I haven't shared with you yet, we can clearly see that it's either in front of the sun or being shot out of the sun. I tend to believe that these are separate objects that just happen to be caught with these certain filters of the SDO satellite cameras. And please take the time to go back and forward in this video so you can re-look at these images, because a lot of them have different shapes to them. In fact, this one has more of an elongated shape that could possibly be related to a cigar shape, as the term used in the UFO community. And if we go ahead and compare it to one like this that actually went viral on the internet when we posted it back in March of this year, many UFO channels picked up on this and noticed the saucer shape to it. It almost looks as if it has lights around the edges. And again, to be clear, I'm not calling these specifically spaceships. I'm calling them anomalies that look very, very odd and out of place. In fact, here is another round one that went semi-viral on the internet that looks like a different angle of that same disc type shape with these little light anomalies around the edges. And you can see where the arrow is. It is actually on the left side of the sun, as opposed to the cigar-shaped one that looks as if it's coming from the sun or passing in front of it. Now, not just the SDO, but also the LASCO cameras, I seem to be catching these anomalies as well. As you saw on your screen right there, it flashed very quickly, but I took a screenshot, and it's almost as if it has the shape of a bird or some sort of craft with wings and a back tail. Just a very odd anomaly to see on these cameras. Long story short, my friends, I just wanted to share these awesome images with you. I know some of you may have seen some of them in the past. As I said, some of these have actually gone viral in recent months, but the weird sun creature, I'm dubbing it, was definitely brand new. I wanted to bring that to your attention and compare it to the sun zombie. I know these are pretty wacky names, but I don't know how else to describe these things without at least having a little bit of fun with it. But with that fun comes a lot of research and a lot of detail and a lot of work, and I just hope you guys appreciate this type of material because I really enjoy producing it for you. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. I apologize for not talking too much about the comet. I'm kind of running out of time here. I have another job I have to go to, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. Special shout out to Canada. If you guys have any questions or concerns or want copies of these pictures, please feel free to email me. All my contact information is in the About Me section of the YouTube channel. And you know how it goes, my friends. Utilize that comment section. Talk about these images. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have any images like this that I will be glad to share on the channel, because I can guarantee this won't be the first or last time we look at images like this. All right, everybody, that's all I got for you for
Okay, it's the Cali Griot. And since I've been following along with Big Levi, boy, have we found some interesting stuff. Okay, it's the Cali Griot. Just had to show y'all this. Unreal.